Hey everyone, Jameson here with a review of some more audio gear. I always have audio gear on my face in some way or another. I think you guys know that, but whether I'm working, running around town, working on my house, I always have music playing. I'm always listening to the radio, the news, something. And yeah, so when I saw these on sale up in the cities, they caught my eye. First of all, because they're made by mifo. I've only ever seen their stuff on Amazon, so I was kind of excited to see it in the wild because I know they had some really good stuff. I picked up a pair of their on-ear Bluetooth headphones, and those are some of my favorite headphones ever. So I was like, okay, obviously I got to have the earbuds. And a few things caught my eye just on the cover here, is that it's like an around-the-neck lanyard design with a braided cable. And there's also stainless steel earbuds, and the unit is Bluetooth, but it also has internal memory. So you don't have to have your cell phone on you. You can just load music on there, anything from MP3, WAV, FLAC even, and it's 8 gigs. So, I mean, if you're loading FLAC on there, there's not too much room for, on 8 gigs, but it's still quite a bit of room for music, especially with MP3 or WAV. But yeah, I just had to check these out because I'm always looking for something that stays in the ear, and I don't quite have that yet. And the fact that most of the weight is going to be on your neck with these means they're not going to slip out. And so I've had a chance to test them out, but I'll go over that later. Right now, we're just going to go around the box, and then we'll get into it. So, like I said, even the design of the box is nice. It's a nice, solid, almost wood-like box. mifo does a great job of presentation. This definitely feels like something I would give to someone as a gift. I know a lot of brands you've never heard of from overseas, they tend to ship in very mundane packages, a brown box with a logo. That's it. This, not the case. It's very well done. There's different finishes and types on it. It has like a little seal right there that's unbroken when you get it. It has like a little cloth thing here. It's like things that are not necessary. I wouldn't look for that when I'm buying something, but it all adds up to kind of a good user experience when you're unboxing it. So yeah, you open it up, and even the presentation is nice. It just says, "Make it fully optimal," which is their logo, or their slogan, sorry. And then you see the earbuds prominently displayed, which I've taken out. And so I'll just proceed to rip this apart now. But yeah, it's all neatly packed in there. As soon as you get the earbuds out, you can check out the accessories, which I'll go through very quickly. Kind of losing some of them. There are 4 sets of earbuds of varying sizes. One set is already on the earbuds, so you can see, there you go, and they call them ear hats. I think that's adorable. The charging data cable, which is at work right now because that's where I've been using these primarily. It is about a 3-foot micro USB cable. Any micro USB cable will work. And then, of course, you have your instruction manual with the iconic smiley face die cut. I don't know why, but yeah, so instructions in there. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the headphones. Okay, so I lied. Before we go through the earbuds themselves, I want to go over these that I have not had the chance to use yet, or the need really, just because I've been sitting at my desk or doing some light work around my house. Nothing too intensive like riding my bike or jogging. But basically what they are is little attachments that you put on the earbuds, and there's varying shapes and sizes. Here, we'll get them all out for you. You can see here's a pretty small one, and these attach to the earbuds, and they go not in your ear canal, but in the outer part of your ear. I'm totally blanking on what that's called, but I've used these before on other headphones, and they help stabilize earbuds. These are pretty stable. From the light work I've been doing, I don't feel them slipping out, and honestly, that's, again, I've mentioned it before, thanks to the design where it's a lanyard and not just like the earbud hanging out of your ear and holding the weight of this entire thing up. So that's a clever design that all of it's on your shoulders. I mean, all of it. It's not very heavy, but it's not yanking on your ear and pulling them out constantly, which is the most annoying thing with earbuds, and I cannot tolerate it. So anyway, that's not a problem, and if it ever does become a problem, you got another source to prevent that. So here are the earbuds. It's going to be kind of hard to show on a black table. These are jet black. Everything is coated in silicone, so they're not very reflective or anything. It's hard to see. Anyway, this has got to be one of the best looking earbud sets that I've ever owned. I just love I can't get close enough for the detail on this, but I mean, stainless steel, brushed stainless steel. It's got the mifo like logos like scratched in there, laser engraved. Even like the earbuds themselves, they have like a lime green insert, and it shows through the translucent ear hat. It's just a really nice aesthetic, really classy looking. They feel nice in your ear. I've been using the default ones, and they fit perfectly. Down to the actual unit itself, I'm not sure how many milliamp hours this is, but I've been using it all week, and I've had to charge it once. And as with mifo products, by the way, this is also one of my favorite things, is the Bluetooth assistant announces everything you're doing. So if you were to pair a device, say pairing device, it says shutting down, opening up, or whatever, it says it instructs like what it's doing. It's kind of like having a little personal assistant. I really like that. Also, one new thing I discovered is maximum volume. If you hit it, I wanted to test it out. It actually says maximum volume reached. Kind of interesting. Anyway, there are 4 buttons on the front. So volume up, your play or pause or select button if you're scrolling through music. There's also a menu key. You can use that for looking through songs. And then there's a volume down button. So I use these primarily as Bluetooth headphones. So I usually only use the plus, minus, and play and pause. But you can use that for whatever. On the back, you have a micro USB port covered by this little hatch, and it's a little rubbery plastic hatch that's pretty well secured to the device, so I'm not worried about losing it. And it also slips into the port, making it a waterproof seal, which is the big draw about this. The braided cables, I'm assuming it looks like each of these are probably paired with some type of strong material to prevent pulling. This doesn't feel like it's just copper in there. It feels like there's some like pull cord or something, which is nice, because if it was frayed copper, these would rip apart so easily, and they have not for me. And beyond that, we have a little stainless steel collar. Really nice touch, really dresses it up. And if you don't want to show this off, you can always just tuck that in your shirt and have it hid away. One more feature I like about these is that basically you can adjust everything. So it can be kind of confusing, and you might get these tangled a little bit, but once you have it to where you like it, just leave it there and call it good. And you can slip it on and on over your head, or you can twist this and pull it off. So to get it back on, just push it, twist it, and it's locked in place. Really nice feature, because if you adjust it to where it's too small to get over your head and you don't want to readjust it all the time, you just got to unbutton that and clip it back in when you want to put it on. So yeah, really cool headset. I have used it for a few phone calls. There is a microphone on the top there. It works well. Just be sure to keep that outside your clothing. Otherwise, I'm told you sound a bit muffled. Understandably, right? So yeah, that's all I had to really say. These are definitely my daily drivers for working on my house, or any real activity where on or over ears are not going to work well for the situation. I'd recommend checking them out. Definitely a sweet gift if you have someone who's losing headphones all the time or is complaining about the quality of their headphones. Definitely check these out. I don't think this is a pair that someone is going to lose very easily, and I think that anyone that gets this is really going to just respect them. I mean, you can tell the workmanship that went into this. So anyway, I'll stop gushing. If you like this review, let me know. This has been Jameson, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.